Harry Kane won a trophy. Bologna ended their 51-year trophy drought. Newcastle this season ended their 70-year trophy drought. And Andre Onana doesn't win European finals. To add to that, imagine the edits, how hard they would go when you see Big Ange sitting in the conference room. I don't usually win things, but I always win things in my second year, mate. Boom, Spurs lift the Europa League trophy. It is not looking good for United in the Europa League final. I mean, the narratives for all three are pretty steeped in things. You know, Chelsea should be winning that. You know, they're a Champions League team sat in the Conference League this season, but they're coming against the worst possible opponent in the final. Not only is it Master the Apprentice, you know, with this photo from 2018 looking like something out of the late 70s, early 80s, they've clearly, why does Maresca look like he's a manager from the early 80s there? I mean, it must be taken on an analog camera. That's beside the point. It's Master the Apprentice, which never bodes well, because when does the Apprentice ever win? But Chelsea are also coming against Prime Anthony. He's been playing out of his socks since leaving United. And that's just one of the narratives that could crop up for Chelsea potentially losing the Conference League. It would be an embarrassment, but it doesn't bode well for them. The fact that Anthony could also win a European trophy and Spurs would go on and lose, and the narratives there are even more. United not winning a trophy whilst he's at Betis and he wins a trophy. You know, there's plenty of narratives. Of course, the Champions League final are absolutely full of them. PSG finally winning their first. Milan coming back from the dead, just a team that have been there before. Plenty of narratives there, but these ones are pretty juicy, I would say. There's probably some kind of kid who could whip up some like Star Wars edit here, or I suppose Big Bird and Elmo. He'd get the sack if he lost this, let's be real.